Good evening, hello, welcome. How are we? Oh, hang on. I adjusted my camera this morning. I think I'm in the middle. Good evening, good evening. Oh, tier 2, 6 months. Tell you what, that is, that's a long time. Thank you very much, Scott. That means I think I started streaming in October. I feel like I want to say October. I don't know when. I don't know how to find out. I feel like October's about right. I can probably check on Twitch somewhere. I have no idea, honestly. How are we? Oh, 4 months. Well, thank you very much. It's all happening. It's all happening. Need anyone gonna one up 6 months? I'm not sure that's possible. Actually, I think you need a time machine to do that. I can't see where it lists these things. All right. Hello. Welcome. Hello, Marcus. Thanks for joining. Thanks for hanging out. One thing I realized I don't do often enough is I don't mention the fact that if you see that, whoops, over there, see that picture of the live coders, I'm on this group called the live coders with some very famous people who are much better streamers than me, but I don't mention it very often, and I thought I should because they're a really good bunch of people. And newly we have mascots, which are those two hedgehogs in the corner there. It's Liv and Cody. Get it? Live coders. I get it. Anyway, I mention it because I was interviewed this morning. So one of the live coders, Lucky Number 11, which is a great film if you haven't seen it, by the way, really good. Lucky Number 11 is interviewing, I think he's planning to do all of the live coders, which is lots of people, but anyway, it was my turn this morning, and yeah, so I was interviewed. Actually, let me pop a link in the chat, as they say, in case anyone... Well, there you go. Thank you, Scott. You're much quicker than me. Yeah, if anyone wants to check it out, you can hear about my origin story. Sure, why not? Anyway, let's get on with the coding, shall we? First thing today, I want to fix a bug. And I think it's a very simple bug, so I'm just going to go and do it. But whenever you start the game, the minimap is empty. And as usual, completely lost and forgotten where everything is. There's a minimap thingy. Here it is. Look at that. Oh, it's open. Yeah. Redraw. That's interesting. Redraw is true. I thought this would be easy. I thought this would default to false. Let's just double check the bug is still there. It was last time I looked. Yeah, it is. See? No minimap. As soon as we do something, minimap appears. Interesting. I wonder why that is. Vertical tabs. I tried them once, but there was something really that I didn't like about them. I think it was the preview tab. Okay, no, that's better. I think the preview tab was opening down here when I tried them last. And yeah, it was some jarring about it, but I don't mind the idea of pushing everything over a little bit. Obviously, not so much when I'm streaming, because I don't use the full size of my monitor so that you guys can actually see the code. But yeah, I don't mind pushing code over into the middle of the monitor more. Helps with reading. Right hand side. Oh, are you a solution explorer on the left kind of person? That's I know some people think this is the one true path, but I don't know. It's just what you used to, right? Now I don't know where I had it. I think it was there. Where do you have your start menu or your taskbar? Your taskbar on the right or the left kind of person? That's always an interesting one because I totally see why the taskbar should be on the side because monitors are wider than they are tall, but I just can't get used to it. But I'm really, really bad at getting used to things. I installed this power toy so I can run stuff easily when it works, and I never ever remember to use it. I'm terrible. Solution Explorer on the other monitor. Yeah, I have that too. In my normal setup, I have Solution Explorer and Output window, and I use an entire 27-inch monitor for all that stuff. Definitely the way to be there. Taskbar on the right is of course wrong though. Hard mode, kill Explorer, and remove the taskbar. I'm not going to sing, but I kind of want to sing. Right, what are we doing? Why would this not work the first time? Do we tell this to invalidate? No, we don't. No, we tell it to invalidate on every frame or something, don't we? Every render tick. Yeah, we do. I wonder why this wouldn't work. I'm not going to do that. This is silly. Let's have a look. Maybe the size. Maybe the first call gets a dirty rect of 0 or something. Exactly what I was thinking, Scott. Thank you. Lock. Yeah, okay, we're going to hide with the 0. Okay. Let's... is empty. Yes. Let's bail out there. See if that works. So any suggestions, requests, or desires for what to work on today? Because I got a few ideas. There's a few issues logged. In the span of 10 minutes as we were talking on Slack about what to do. Yeah, it works. Cool. That was easy. Any thoughts? This one's interesting. Darren, hello, are you there? Did you find the chat window? Storage of tracks and cells is something that I kind of want to clean up. Essentially, where are we? Gameboard. This gameboard class is ridiculous. Look at it. What is it? 400 lines of code. Horrible. It needs to be cleaned up, and yeah, I'm just not sure the best way. I don't really want it to have tracks, but like to store its own tracks, but maybe, but I don't know. Refactor out track storage. I could do that. The problem is I don't like the name track storage because what I want is, I don't know what I want. I guess it is track storage. Well, maybe game storage is a bad term, but when something needs to know about tracks, they should get injected the iTrack whatever storage. Yes, the I thing that holds all the tracks, exactly. I don't know, maybe it's just an iTrack service and we just go really the iTrack helper, the iTrack manager helper. Anyway, let me do this. There we are. So what else we've got? Oh, Darren is, I think, recovering his password. Yeah, so, well, I'll talk about it without him. Is this? Yes. Excuse me. So Darren is working on terrain, I guess you would say, or height of cells. And yeah, so there's some refactoring I can do to make it easier for him. to have attributes on a cell, but I was kind of thinking about it, and I don't know that I want to act like we currently don't store anything about a cell, and I kind of don't want to, because like immediately we're just going to create 3000 by 3000 objects that have no information in them, and that's just silly. So yeah, anyway, we'll wait till he gets here. Bogies, is that what a bogey is? I had no idea. Train pivots around its center. Be fun to see everything based off 2 points. You see this word here. This word means different things to different people. Carriages, yes, we need to get 2 carriages, because that is a big thing missing from in parity with the TypeScript version. Highlight selected train is a good idea. I mean, that's probably pretty easy. Is that easy? I mean, it's not hard, but that is interesting. The concept of selected is a very much like a UI layer, but like not rendering layer, the one in front of that, the actual app. So that selected notion would have to go lower, which is interesting. Rewrite instrumentation. Is it bad? I don't know that it's that bad. Maybe it is. I don't know. But you can rewrite it if you want. Keyboard shortcuts. Yeah, keyboard shortcuts is an interesting one. Unhappy traction of stops. Yes. TypeScript parody. Hey, welcome. Hello. If you want to just paste your password into the chat, then that way everyone will remember it. Be easier for next time. Grid needs to redraw when the viewport changes. I can do this one. Look at this funny GIF. The grid never moves. Makes it look really weird. I can show you. Google has it. That's it. See, look, I can move things and they don't line up with grids anymore. Yeah, I should fix that. That's easy. That's easy done. If I can remember how, we go here and we need a pixel mapper injected, and no, we don't even need to store it, I don't think. Yep. Oops, wrong one. Scott, why did you just type in 7 asterisks? What does that mean? I don't get it. It's gonna be the oldest joke in the world, right? Okay. Let's see if that works. What are you complaining about? Slow. Twitch 2020, that's not a bad password. I used to work at a company that we had to rotate passwords every 90 days, so everyone just added a number on the end and then incremented the number. That's it. And I'm pretty sure, oh, come on. Pretty sure at least one guy, the name of the company was the password, then a number. So. Am I a light mode guy or just for streaming? That's an interesting question. So I'm currently looking at Visual Studio is light mode. Twitch chat, which is just next to it, is in dark mode, as is the rest of OBS. I use VS Code in dark mode, but day-to-day Visual Studio is in light mode at the moment. I used to be dark mode, and then someone on my team asked me to change because they couldn't quite see the code as well when I was sharing my screen on Teams, and I just never bothered changing it back. So yes, you can drag you're dragging your viewport. See, so there's a bug that I just fixed where the viewport didn't show up first, so you might not notice, but yeah, you can drag the track around. You have 3000 by 3000 cells to play with. But the grid's not moving, and I'm guessing that's because it's starting at 0 and maybe it needs to... No, I don't know, I don't remember. Let's have a look at the track and see what it does. Synthwave. I haven't bothered setting up the synthwave thing because you've got to do that extra thing for CSS, so I don't... No, I don't have... It's default dark mode for me. I'm not that inventive. I'm also really old, so you know, I can't see very well. But yeah, light mode, definitely light mode for streaming. Yeah, okay. I guess I just need to. So this is, yeah, this is looping pixels. It needs to loop cells. This brings about an interesting thing I was going to change at some point too, which is getting rid of the max. Sorry, we don't have. No, it's not 3,000 cells. Is it 3,000 pixels? Yeah, getting rid of the max number of cells. So how do I do this? I go... I guess I need the pixel mapper and I can just go from viewport X to viewport width. We'll see if that works. The glow is configurable. Goodness. Goodness. Now, what's the bet this breaks? Oh no, this should be... No, that's right, I'm invalidating it. Yep, okay. So before we were drawing the entire grid, which is interesting. Let's... yeah, that can stay, I guess. The glow is meh. See, I don't know. I don't use VS Code much, to be honest, and I certainly don't use it for coding. I pretty much use it for find and replace, or for find. Yay, the grid works. All right, awesome. There's something about VS Code and its lacking IntelliSense and refactoring tools that I just cannot bring myself to use. I'm too used to VS. It probably works better on smaller projects, but as of today, actually, I work on a team that has about 5 million lines of code in the solution. So, yeah, it takes a while. All right. So what are we doing? Are we cleaning up game board? Are we... I should close this. Are we doing storage? Are we doing custom track types? Should we muck around with carriages, even though that's going to be really... Refactor. Okay. Anything in particular? Refactor. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that's probably overdue for some cleanup. Actually, how big is game? That's the other one that I think might be huge. It's only 140. It's not terrible. Oh, that's right, with all this buffer stuff. See, this is kind of... This could be extracted, to be fair. One thing with the buffering, though... So there's still a performance issue. Oh, refactor the 5 million line project. Yeah, no. Not gonna happen. So if I put a train on and follow it, so the UI is still a little bit laggy. I was thinking maybe just do all of the drawing off screen in a background thread and then blit it onto the screen in one go on the UI thread. That way we stay off the UI thread as long as possible and the UI thread should be more responsive. But I don't know. A feature. Feature. What type of feature? That is the question. Well, we could try carriages. What type? Are you aware you're shouting? Never mind, old man Darren in the corner over there. If only there's a feature. Oh, you want me to do your thing? Okay, all right. Well, all right, fine. Let's do this. Let's think about. Did you want an overview of the project, or are you on board? Closing 81 out of scope. What? Wait, what's 81? Oh, okay. Very good. All right, fine. Storage. So, at the moment, Gameboard stores tracks. It stores these taken tracks, but ignore that. The whole train movement stuff could be in another class as well. It stores trains. Oh, I could rename that back to train. That would be... well, that's tempting. Yeah, but it stores stuff. So if you want to know about the game state, you import a game board. That sounds terrible. See, I don't even like saying that. So I think having separate classes to access each of these things is probably a good idea. So maybe if we do that, and then that can be the model for... that can be the model moving forward. What about cars, boats, planes, and paragliders? Well, why should they all be in the same list? What's wrong with having a paraglider service? Yeah, I don't know. All this stuff could be changed, but... okay, so let's have a look. Where is tracks? So we save tracks, we load tracks. We have some helper methods. We add tracks. Yeah, see, all of this track stuff can go into its own service. And then if you want to know about tracks, you import the track, whatever. You hook up to each event, right? Much like Pixel Mapper. This is a boring helper method. This is a boring helper method. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Let's see how that goes. So we'll add a class, and we're going to call it... this is the hard part. We're going to call it... okay, let's wait a minute. So I always like to do things from the consuming side. I think this is the best way to design an API. So let's, for example, take the eraser tool. The eraser tool's job is to erase tracks. And it currently doesn't import anything to do with tracks. It imports a game board, which is terrible. So if you were writing the world's best eraser tool, the canonical gold standard eraser tool, what would you want the code to look like? That's how I like to do this sort of thing. So I would want to have, I mean, I guess it's a track collection. It would be a collection of sorts because there's no reason not to allow enumeration. So there's probably no reason it shouldn't implement in or whatever. A stack of tracks I like for rhyming, but I don't like because it implies a storage mechanism of a stack. It could be a track list. It could be a track bag. But I wonder if is it more than a collection of tracks? Is it a track manager? What's a track manager called? Is there a name for a track manager? Oh, get Train Track Manager from the Microsoft Store. Oh, it's a puzzle game. I forgot that Microsoft Store did tracksuit. Thank you. Railroad and Rail Terminal Manager. Terminal. What things manage railroad tracks? I mean, points do, but it's not points, that's for sure. It's actually, you know what? I think I've already got... I've got the perfect name for it. And I already am using this name. It is, where are we? I'm going to find it. It is here. This is a track layout renderer because it renders a layout of tracks. So this should be a track layout. Ah. And through the magic of Twitch and the magic of the one-way communication that we have here, you're all on board because I said so. Alright, so we're going to create an interface called iTrack layout. I like it. And it needs to be public, and we get rid of all the using statements, and now we have the fun part. So, oops, that's wrong. I need a class first. Okay, private. Yeah. That's not what I want to do. So Darren, I'm pressing Control Dot to bring up that menu, just so you know, not Alt Enter. Although Alt Enter works as well, so who knows what you've done to your machine. Avoid empty interfaces? Okay, I will. Alright, so we want some tracks, that's for sure. We basically want to move everything. Now save and load is interesting. Who calls save? Yeah, so that whole thing can move too, but load, this definitely needs to be in the tracks. Oh, clear all is interesting too, because we have to clear more than one thing. Okay. So we're gonna do this. Oops. Let's do this. Let's call it set tracks, because that's what it's doing. And we need that event. Oops. Does ReSharper have tools that help in this kind of refactoring? Like randomly move bits of code from one class to another? I guess we should do this while we're at it, hey? I'm gonna do that right, since it's non-nullable. To extract it as a partial. Extracted. Oh, create a partial to gameboard, and then rename it or something. Is that what you mean? I'm confused. Refactoring automatically. I like that idea. I left VS open overnight last night. Oh no. Yeah, I left VS open overnight last night, and today it was so slow. And then I looked, and it's using up 8 gig of RAM or something. Partial all the track stuff. That's not a bad idea. I don't know that there's any refactoring tools that help doing that, but I guess it would have stopped all the compile errors. But yeah, that's probably not a bad idea for next time. I'm going to leave that. I don't know what to do with that one. I'm going to call track. Oops, not local. It's not remotely what I want. No, what? Excuse me, something's going on. Oh, why is that a... object. That's a bug of some description that I probably should care about at this point. But, yeah, anyway. Alright, what's next? Hang on. Finding all the tracks. Save tracks and living. Okay, so all of these methods I'm just going to get rid of. Add track and remove track I will definitely keep. Set tracks and pass in a game board. Yeah, I could do that. I was going to leave this and wait and see what game board. See why. The fact that this is created, I mean, this should really be a factory anyway, so. And then it wouldn't matter. Get track for train. Track layout. Get. Yeah. Let's use an indexer. No, generate me an indexer. Oh, am I going to find out that you can't put indexes on interfaces or something? This. Wait a minute. Oh no, this is right. Okay. Good. Property? Hey, it works. Nice. Get tracks is nope. Get track at I've just done. Oh, try get value. See, try get value is actually a better pattern for this. It's probably more modern. Works better with nulls because that really should be a that. Yeah, let's do a try get value. Or try get. So then we can go if try get better, and then we go. Oh yeah, that's that. And then we go here. Wow, thank you for cheering. Wow, it's all happening. I don't know what's going on. There's all these things. It's very exciting. Now this is an interesting one. So this is nullable, but then you put here, you go not null when return, well, when true. And that's not, isn't it not null when? Is it not null if? Nulls and fields on interface. It wasn't a field on interface, it was a property on interface. Ha. I can't remember if I need to not null when. Null when will not be null. Yeah. Do I need to define these interfaces myself? This is the one I want. Yeah, when return value. Look at all those emotes. We have a pride koala, a pride shrug, pride heart, and pride heart. Oh, that's cute. I have no idea how Twitch works, but you guys are doing a great job. Just want to say, well done. I'm sorry, I'm probably being a terrible host. Yeah. System diagnosis, code analysis. Okay, do I need to get this from a nugget? Let me just check here. What are we on? We're net standard 2. If I up that to 2.1, does that help at all? Yes. Okay, so now we find out why I can't update this to 2.1, or rather everything to 2.1. And this is the exact distraction and yak shaking that you came for. Don't lie. Don't think it's not. Replace all the things with a giant window that scrolls off the screen. Never show that method. Not method, it's not a method. You know what I mean. All right, we have net standardified. What the? Oh, that's skier. Oh, look, I broke skier. Yeah, it's my fork. Oh, I'm not gonna do that. Oh, I have to fix all of the things. And yes, I know I need to reload the project. Okay, do that. Oh, they all stayed open. That's just terrible. Okay. May as well, hey? Live in the present. And by the present, I kind of mean the future. I'm actually tempted to just go .NET 5. Now let's see if this attribute will resolve. You're clicking buttons. Oh, is the thanks message automatic? I should have worked that out. Oh, and look, hey, I've got one here. I got a penguin. Oh. Well, that's a... Is that the net standard 2.1 duck? I already have... Didn't I add the using? Oh, no. Okay, cool. Hey, look at me. That is the first nullable attribute I've ever used. Go me. Okay, what's next? Find all of the compile errors. There, just for fun. Duck's name is Emo. That's I mean, I guess that's true, but I don't want to insult my friend. But I get what you're saying. It makes sense. Yeah, see, look at these nulls. Ugh, horrible. Can't type. Yes, I did just look at my keyboard to find out where the I was. Try get. Okay, that looks happy. I shall use an explicit type. You know, that should be a that. Is that going to warn me though? Okay, maybe I'm using this attribute wrong. Converting a null literal or possible null value. So the fact that I said it's not null when this returns true, shouldn't that allow me? Oh, maybe not. No, okay, I guess so that's nullable, but it's not erroring here because it knows that I've proven. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. It's kind of clean, but I don't know. It's backwards. All right, next error. Oh, look, here it is again. All of this code was so ugly, and you all watched, you didn't say anything. What I'm saying is, I blame you. It's all your faults, and how dare you say that? Rack. Yes. Correct. True and false. Is that better? Oh, done it again. That's Next track. Oops. New position and break. Okay. Nice. Oh, see, now this is bad because I didn't check this one for null. And I should have, maybe. Oh no, there's an exclamation mark there. Huh. Yeah, okay, I guess that makes sense. It's a fair assumption if the train is on that track, then we're going to get a track. What are we going to do here? Throw an exception? Debug assert? What are we going to do? How do we handle completely... Why is that happening? Why is that happening? Actually, wait, do we use this my track? No, we don't. So we can do this. Cool. Nice code. Movable layout doesn't sound right. It's perfect fit to move the movable stuff out. Movables layout definitely does not sound right. You don't have a layout of trains because the trains constantly move, you see. But that one I'm going to do later, and iGameboard. Yeah, we're going to get rid of this one, and this one, and this one, and this one, and this is going to break all of the world, and that one, and that one. All right, save. I don't like save. It's going away. There, I said it. Save, because save doesn't do much. So I'm thinking save can be done by whatever called it. 446 errors, excuse me. I'm going to do the warnings first, just to annoy you. Oh, that's not even my... What? Okay, that's not even new. Yes, use system hash code. Oh, because I went to 2.1. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, and look, it's... Oh, no, that's me. That's my bad. I totally did that. Oh, yeah, and all the tests are going to break because I'm removing constructor parameters. Oh, if storage is null, return. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, okay. I do need storage. Oh, no, I don't need to store it. Okay, I can do this, and we can read the tracks and load the tracks. And actually, I can just put that there because we never need to clear the movables at this point because we can't possibly have added any. Nice. Hey, Darren, look. Just look. Just observe. Can you see it? See that thing there? Hang on. Do you see that? That's just for you. Alright, you can look back now. I've stopped. It reads a file, and who cares if the file is wrong? It's just not important. What the? Oh god. No. Do not want. Express. And see, now this is not going to work because of that bug, which I logged. I logged the bug. I know I've been saying it forever, but I logged it. Is this the right editor config? It is. I remember to log the bug. The bug has been assigned. None. Okay. All right. See, empty error list. It's all good. Oh. This is going to be a slow. Well, you asked for it. This is what's happening this episode. We are doing refactoring. Should be right. Might be able to do some finding and replacing. Okay, what else? What else am I missing? Ah, yes, drag it. That's easy enough. We can go. Oops. It's easy. Break out the regex. Never. I guess I should. Yeah. Code to store heights, but seeing have emotional payment broken test is a close second. Well, no, so I'm not doing code to store heights because that would be silly for me to do. I'm showing you how you would do it. So all you would do is you would create a track something or other. Where's my thing? Oh, game board. You would create a height map or something. Yes, you're supposed to be paying attention. You'd create a height map, and anyone who wants to read from the height map or write to the height map just imports it in their constructor and says, hey, I want a height map, and that's it. So yeah, I don't actually think you want to store anything in the game. I think you just want, hey, I want a height map to exist, and you essentially will it into existence. Game board. Where does this come from? It comes from here. So we need a track layout. I want brushes to play around with terrain between storing. Yes, but okay, so here is my eraser tool, and I'm importing a track layout, and I just go, yep, just remove the track, and we're done. There's no need to interact with the game board at all, right? So the tool alters the height map. That's it. The rendering layer reads from the height map and renders stuff, and there doesn't need to be any other involvement. The game doesn't need to care. A track might read from the height map in order to adjust its speed, but Ezel, it is a nice change. Yeah, it is. But yeah, so the height map is completely separate. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. If it doesn't, I don't know, maybe go and watch a different stream or something. Oh, I need him. Yeah, I think the game board needs to be way less important. That's what I think. This can be a real one, surely. Okay, so now add trains there. Add track. So this, do we only? Yeah, we do. Cool. What do we do? We like Alt Shift semicolon. Yes. Alt Shift semicolon selects all of the currently highlighted word, and we just type. Excuse me. Oh, I stuffed up my namespaces. Track layout is in the tracks namespace. Ugh. Can I leave the tests? Permission to ignore tests. Permission granted. 399. Excellent. Tracks changed. Goes away as well. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking these properties can go one day as well. Yeah, this is nice. I like the fact that these don't need a game board anymore. They don't even know they're a game. That's the best thing, because you know, it's much more fun to play trains without any UI. You got your Thursday sort of trip to refactoring. Enjoy. Mm. Now this, this is where the try get is slightly annoying. No, maybe not. I guess it just makes this line longer. We just go, so this is... okay, hang on. Ah, the game board. Yay, I've solved that problem. See, I was so glad I waited. Okay, so these lines now, probably down here, become, so this becomes track layouts, try get, oops, try get, so column -1, dot row, out, back, left, and left dot can connect right. So that line, instead of that line, it's a little longer, but I kind of like it. Oh no, hang on. Oh no, I need to actually return the track. Oh, then now I don't like it anymore. Okay, now I have to do, I still need this at the end. Yeah, that's not, I'm not as in love with that, if I'm honest. But it'll do. All right, what's the best way to do this? Copy and paste. Yeah. Let's copy and paste. How are track neighbors used? Track neighbors are, you know, there's a chance that these properties are never used outside of this. Oh no, there is. Oh yeah, okay. No, they are. They're used all the time. Yeah. Do I need to actually, do I only ever check it for null? I guess is the question. No, I use it. Damn it. Oh well. Alright, so column row -1. I feel like there's some kind of pattern matching or switch statement, switch expression that could help this. I just don't know what it is. And yeah, so that's up, right, down. Why have I got this here? I don't do any other validation any other time. Weird. Yeah, I think tests for all this stuff. I mean, we have them via integration tests, but okay. So this one is this, but without the can connect. Yeah. What's the best way of doing this? Well, that's a bit of a head start. Yeah, that's not nice. So you could probably just call this. Yeah, you could actually. You could probably just do this, and then just have this be left. But strictly speaking, there's no guarantee this is setting this to null. But yeah, you know. Go get your tea. I think I'm finished. I am. Track layout. Get row. Yeah, the drag out pattern really works nicely there. So swings and roundabouts. And $22 to go. Go to you. Get tracks. Yeah, see, I like this. So the happiness renderer, it only needs track information, so it just gets track information. It doesn't have to get anything about a game, or really even know it's in a game. I kind of like that. Maybe reuse this engine to write a train control system. I'm going to implement IEnumerable. I think that seems like fun. Let's do that. Can I do that here? No. Oh well. Where are you? iTrack layout. You're nowhere. And track layout. Also nowhere. Can I do that? Or the other way around? Yeah, cool. Too easy. Nope. Oh, that's slightly annoying. And by slightly, I mean that's really quite ugly. But it does make sense. And that's a KVP. Actually, did I add a deconstructor to this? I think I did. I did. Colon row and props on track, you don't need them as a tuple. That's true. Why did I do that? Oh, you know what? It was probably just because it was directly accessing the dictionary, and so that was kind of convenient, but might do that separately, just in case. I don't know in case of what, but in case of something, I'm very cautious. I think it'll make this code review much easier to review for nobody, because it's not even a PR. Yep, and that goes there, and we're done. I guess I need to do this for all of the layouts. Oh goodness, Kim Philpotts is alive. Well, let's do that with raid when we're finished, if he's still alive. Track layout, set layout. My life is typing the word track layout. And adding the using segment for track layout. Can we swap the dictionary for a quad tree? Oh wait, you can see my screen. Whoa, an internal data structure where the thing has exactly 4 children. I mean, I'm gonna guess that that's faster, but I don't really know. Why is this not working? iTrack layout does not contain tracks changed. Yes, it does. Totally does. I swear I put it there. Doesn't it? Am I already using it a billion times? Oh, it totally doesn't. Well, there you go. Okay. Nope. Well, it would work, but nope. Okay, better. To list. Oh yeah, that's right. I was getting that bug. Yeah, not picked up exactly. Yes, I could have done that. What the? Why am I calling toList and then I'm not using it? Wait, was this fixing a bug? Should I get rid? I don't even know. I'm doing this. Let's hope for the best. We don't get share codes often, so it's probably fine. Game board. I'm so confused about what interfaces are now. Like a class but starts with I. What do you mean? It's an interface. It's a contract. Just because it has an event on it, that's still part of the contract. Like, this is just a delegate field, essentially. Or you mean specifically in my wacky use of them, where they're mainly marker interfaces for injection? Yeah, I mean, I'll give you that. Excuse me. They certainly can be like a class. Are you talking about DIMs? I've forgotten what the D stands for, but there's something default interface methods. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't worry about that. I would definitely not worry about that. If you don't need them, don't use them. They're for a relatively specific purpose. So there's lots of things that are possible. Just don't do it. Don't see the event handlers the same class of contract. Really? Why not? I want to have a thing that can store tracks and can tell me when it's changed. I don't care how you do it. I just want to be able to hook up to that. How would you do something similar without polling for has anything changed? Unsure, yes. That's fair. I need to save those. And that one, I think. Right tracks. Oh, look at that. Come on. You don't cast to... No, you wouldn't. Okay. What is it? T-dirt, item 3. Alright, I will definitely fix that tuple stuff at some point. The mountain mort. Alright. Definitely too cheap if a first times watcher can buy something. Although you've stuck around for an hour. Whoops. Ah. There you go. You have a train. Congratulations. What's wrong with that? Didn't I add the add train method? Oh, add train. I'm an idiot. I did not even read the code when I changed this. Okay. So this actually needs the game board and the tracks, which is probably a good argument to say that train storage also should be removed, and this can be more explicit with its dependencies. Alright, so this is game board, as is this. Okay. 11 errors, one of some metadata errors. Oh, we never use game board in the main page. That's pretty cool. I like a good removing. Oh no. Name game board does not exist. Oh, that's great. And what are we suggesting in train tool? Rename that to? Ha! No, you're wrong. Alright, let's see if this works. iMovable layout. Yeah, it's not a layout. Train set? No. I don't know what you would call that. Because they're constantly moving. So it doesn't. The layout seems static. Can I run? Can I run this without the tests working? Hey, I can. Oh, look, tracks work. And we can put trains. No, we can't. Oh well, it's almost worked. Can we draw tracks? We can. We can erase tracks. That's good. The events fire, because I can see the minimap changing. Alright. I'm guessing it's this. So it's valid if there is a track and there is a movable. That seems right. Alright, we're going to debug. It's a vast barren wasteland. Train landscape? You could have an eye landscape of train and then an eye landscape of paraglider. I think. Can you do that? With, well, probably not with my dependency injection, but maybe. Alright. That is a very tall breakpoint. Okay, so this returns true, and this returns null. Okay, so it's not the isValid check. Oh, this needed a not. Can I edit and continue? Come on, Visual Studio. Yes. Okay, cool. We have trains. Everything works. Awesome. Alright. So, didn't I do that already? I swear I did that already. That's weird. So, let's... What are the rest of these errors? Alright, there's a lot of them here. So, we're adding a track to the board, but we are using the concepts of the board. Okay. Oops. You know what? This kind of does need regex, doesn't it? Because that was one method of a billion. Oh well. Oops. Okay, actually that wasn't too bad. And what did I do there? Ah, this should be good. 367 to go. Hey, thank you for the follow, Arturo Forever. He slipped in while I wasn't looking. Those sounds aren't working, actually, that's what it is. There is some way to configure that. I just don't know what it is. I think I go to Advanced Auto Properties and I say the alert box. No, it says to Apple. It's probably going to my headphones. Alright, what's the fast way of updating all these tests? The fast way is put these in the constructor. And yeah, this should work. As far as I know, X unit will well, it's like uses a different instance for each test, so this should be fine. So what we want to do is we want to get rid of all of these. Delete. And then we want to go all of these. And we want to make this layout. And then all of the boards become game board. And I love multi-carat. 2 replaces. Oh, that's boring. Multi-carat. Okay. Oh, this is test based, so this is cool. Oh no, I've seen some get to track ads. Do I assert true? Oh. No, I can't even. Maybe I should add a get track at method. Is that blasphemy? Uh-oh. Hey, it worked. That's weird. Yeah. Static helper extension in tests. I like it. I like it. That's a good idea. That's a very good idea. Thank you. Track. Track layout. It's weird when there's so much muscle memory in development that when it doesn't work, it's just bizarre. It's like, did I do something wrong? Is there a bug? It's jarring. Oh, only 2 errors. Awesome and awesome. And we are annotate null fields. Yes, that should be that. Oh, I know I turned off nullability for tests, so that's that. And point-to-point owns disposable fields. Sure. Who even wrote these tests? Come on. Which is just, oh, game board. Oh yeah, okay. He did own fields before. Fair enough. All right. So now the test should work. Oh wow, there's no tests. Oh, there they are. I haven't written a test in so long. I feel bad, and I should feel bad, and I do feel bad, but not bad enough to write some. Yeah, I guess actually it is probably a good idea as part of separating out these classes and breaking down game board. It's a good opportunity to write much better tests. Yay, they'll pass. All right, so let's do this. And then now we can fix that enumerator. Oops, wrong one. So yeah, let's get rid of this. And this can be underscores, and this is track. I love discards. I really do. They're awesome. That makes that much neater. And now we fix this. That's a track. Ah. Oh no, that's okay. It's still on there, that's right. I thought I needed it for a second. Ah, dear. Get rid of this entirely. Integration tests for the tools. You mean for things like the isValid method? I don't. Why would there be integration tests and not unit tests? Me don't get it. Oh, I can. Can I get rid of the? Can I get rid of that extension? The deconstructor, I wonder? I can't remember if that was on the specific type. I'll find out. I mean, I guess you could write integration tests. Yeah, you could write an integration test. You could create the tool, have the track layout, execute the tool, and check that the tracks. Yeah, wait, actually. Yeah, you could do that. That actually wouldn't be a bad idea. Why do I feel like I missed something there? I don't know. Simulate clicks, yeah. Yeah, the neighbors. I think I even have a job. I think I even have an issue. Maybe I closed it. I think there used to be an issue that said write unit test for the can connect left and right and stuff, but I probably closed it because I'm super lazy. Comet. I should fix that too. What? Enumerate. Easily, that's nice. And then comment. Oh no, I need to give me not PowerShell. Never give me PowerShell. Why do I have everything opening in its own little window. Okay, comment. Okay, that's better. And then I need to push that. And now I think I can commit this. Now that it has a hash, yeah, cool. And while we're here, before we forget, we will go to the terminal and we will set as default and we will remove, because I am not a PowerShell person. Go away. All right, cool. Can't amend the commit because all it did was update the submodule. That would be wrong. All right, what are we doing now? I guess I can't close this job because it doesn't save high altitude to cells. Yeah. Never mind. What else? Excuse me. What else is on game board? Can we clean it up more while we're cleaning? It's such a terribly named class. Game update time is... That's what, a movement? Yeah, that's a movement. So train movement could be moved out to another class, or vehicle movement. Train storage could. The taken tracks, that will be part of the movement class. The columns and rows can probably be removed. And then that's kind of it. It's really just this code, isn't it? Oh, the game loop, yeah. Yeah, maybe this becomes the game loop runner. Actually, yeah, this could be an iGame loop. That's not a terrible result. That would be kind of nice. Kind of don't feel like doing it though. Also, I don't like that when I run this, I can't see any tracks. Oh. Things work. What's the time? 10 o'clock. I'm kind of tempted to... I don't know how long this is going to take, but if I open up the main page, I want to draw off screen, which means for the control delegate anyway. So what is this? Which means that what I need to do is I need to go game.render to pass in a canvas. Whereas at the moment I'm getting a canvas from the wrong one. I'm getting a canvas here. Well, can I create a canvas? Do I know enough to create a canvas, I guess is the question. We are creating a canvas here with this width and height. Okay. Bitmap factory and then this bitmap factory. Okay. So if all we need is width and height, surely we have that because we're probably setting it somewhere. Whereas we must be setting the size somewhere. Ah, in the train delegate. Okay, bounds. So if we read off the bounds, can we read off the bounds? We can. All right, let's try this. Let's just see how bad this is. So what I want to do is I want to create a bitmap and then a canvas. And I can just use skier here as well. So create a bitmap, and I can get the I wonder if I can get image info off this. Nope. Virtual variable control. They need variable control. That'd be an object, right? Oh, no, variable. Nope. Okay. Where's my bitmap factory? Okay, width, height, primal. Stealing code from myself is so much fun. I'm guessing that's an int float problem. Oh, that takes an int. That's surprising. I would have thought skier to skier would all be cool. All right, so we have a bitmap. So now we create a canvas, passing in our bitmap. We render to our canvas, and now that bitmap is, well, bitmap, we could have our canvas be the whole 3000 by 3000 thing here potentially. If it's fast enough to draw off screen, I don't mind the idea of drawing the enormous bit and then just blitting it on. But okay, so now what we have is we have our bitmap. How do we get it to the control delegate? Let's just shove it in there. Wait a minute. What do we got? So in here, we're going to want to draw that bitmap onto the canvas. That's fine. Yeah, all right. Bitmap. This is not wonderful, but you know, it'll do. Yep, cool. And so then in our delegate again, if we have a bitmap, we'll use it, and otherwise we won't even break the game. And how do we render this? We just go draw a bitmap. Cool. Thread safety issues. Maybe. I'm kind of hoping that Skier can do everything off UI thread. I could be wrong, but I'm hoping. You know what they say? There's only one way to find out. I mean, there's not, there's two, but We're going to do it the lazy way rather than thing. So, who's betting blank screen and who's betting crash? Whoever said crash was right. That was a null ref, which is interesting. Where did I go wrong? That can't be null. That's none of them are null. That's not null. Annoyingly, I didn't see the error for long enough because it crashed. So I'm guessing the crash is an AV. I'm not convinced that I should be disposing these things. That's for sure. In fact, wait. Yeah, that was the problem last week, wasn't it? Interesting. What the? Oh. Does this expect a bitmap? Wait, hang on. Nothing here is null. What's the original exception? What the? Is that a... Oh, maybe that's a threading thing? But I'm still only using 2 threads. Like, there's nothing asynchronous about any of this. So we're rendering the game. Insertion, what is null? There's some internal thing that's null in this, excuse me, inside the dictionary? That's a worry. Yeah, let's just get rid of the dispose then. Excuse me. You know what? I'll at least... I should be able to do this, right? Oh no, I don't want to dispose off the UI thread in here. I could do that down there. Alright, let's just see what happens. Yeah, I could dispose once I'm on the UI thread, presumably before I replace the bitmap. I mean, I also don't need to write new bitmaps all the time. An item with the same key has already been added. That's surprising. See, you say words, swap chains. Is this not a swap chain kind? Well, it's not, but never mind. Minimap and game drawing at the same time. No, shouldn't be. Again, there's no asynchrony here, so there's no concurrency. The only thing is this. So this call should block. This switches to the UI thread, but then this call runs and executes, and then this one runs and executes. So there shouldn't be any... oh, wait, is it because I'm creating a new canvas wrapper? No, that's a static class. I think this should be fine. I don't really know why it's not. Yeah, none of this stuff should be running simultaneously unless the timer fire, like unless this is so slow the timer's firing. That would be kind of hilarious in a way if it's that slow. Concurrent dictionary, yeah. That'll do it. When in doubt. Yeah, there shouldn't be any threading here, but maybe there is. The nice looking timer. You mean the one that you can pause. Let's just see. Excuse me. I was kind of expecting this to not work, so I'm happy to just throw this code away if it doesn't get in it. Let's just see what our threading situation looks like here. So if we go to ye old parallel stacks. Oh, get out of the way. Oh, okay, well, we have way more threads than I thought. Maybe it was the other timer I was looking at when we only had one thread. So yeah, that's definitely a thing. Um, why? Why is this? It must just be the timer, right? Is thread helper.run not blocking? I thought this was blocking. Yeah, JTF run. That's blocking. On thread pool or main thread, this call block. Oh wait, on thread pool. What if it's? Does that mean if it's not on the thread pool, it won't? No, that's a comment. Okay, I think that's an example. Oh, it's right here. That's the wrong thing. Yeah, so this method will block. That's what I expect. It's not as easy as you think, is it? I'm just curious. Locking. What did I want to do? I don't even remember. Where's... nope. Oh, where's the bit where it was crashing? Let's see. So this is getting called a lot without ever getting to the UI thread. Oh, there we go. There we go. We are currently executing this line of code, and we are also executing this line of code. Ah, dear. Okay. Locking. I don't want to lock. I'm trying to solve. I'm trying to free up some threads here. Essentially, I'm getting the locking because I've got the thing. Use the other timer. Yeah, but then you got to. I guess I can do that and then just disable it all the time. Actually, I think, can you do that? Because this is the event time delay before a callback is invoked. So if I do this and set that to 0, oh no, sorry, time dot infinite. So that'll signal once, and then can I like tell this to signal again? No, I can't. Ah, change. And now can I do this again? Let's see what happens. If we change to the same values, whether it'll actually do anything. Well, I don't know. I should have debugged this. I could always change from 16 to 17, then from 17 back to 16. And it's painting, and it's drawing, and it's painting. Okay, cool. So that's working. But there's nothing on the screen. I don't know if you've noticed. Okay. And see, now we're at this annoying problem, which we've been at before, where does this bitmap contain any pixels? I don't know. So this is certainly not 3000 by 3000, but we have the pixel mapper, so that should be working. And the train delegate here. Oh, okay, this was given a cam. No, right, this. Set size. I guess I can double check what the bounds is. we don't have any bounds. That's annoying. That's very annoying. Why do we not have a size? Okay, so the minimap worked. The minimap hasn't changed. The minimap just draws directly. So why is this 0 size? This is interesting. I'm guessing it's just because nothing's on it, maybe, but that doesn't make sense. Oh, your timer works. Yes, the timer does work. That's true. Good point. Good point. Does this not get called? Not that I know how this ever got called, but I guess I can go back and find out. No, okay, this is getting cool. This would be. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Does is this supposed to set its own bounds? It's probably supposed to set its own bounds. Yes, there we go. So I just need to call the base class. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Let's do that then. Oops. Lowercase b, please. Still nothing. Hey, look at that. All right, so now the, oh, yes, go away. I forgot I was debugging. So if we turn on follow mode, oh yeah, that's so much better. That's awesome. It's way more responsive. And that text looks really good. So this is, no, this is still measuring all the same things. This is still measuring the drawing to the bitmap. I need a new timer for how long are we on the UI thread for. Interesting to see if just the single fire timer would fix it without the double draw. Oh, fix my UI threading problems. Oh, that's a point. Yes, that's a point. There could have been artificial, yeah, there could have been a lot more contention for the UI thread than I assumed. The FPS is is that because is that the timer not work how I think? The 16 milliseconds moving from one parameter to the other is, that's weird. Okay, yeah, that's a fair point. I should try that. And then you're going to tell me to use the other timer, which, you know, you're not wrong about. Okay, so let's do this. Main page. We can comment out these lines. Yeah, I mean, yes, having overlapping timers is a pain, that's for sure. It would be lovely if you could just set a property on that and say, never overlap. No, wait, I don't do that there. I want to do that here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good too. All of that, and it was just the timer. Is there any advantage to drawing off the UI thread? I mean, I guess if it's fast enough, no. This FPS is still down. So I guess the other timer will fix that. But the only thing I'm thinking is if we draw off the UI thread, like, can we actually make things multi-threaded? kind of no, because skier we have to presumably coordinate it. Well, we have to coordinate our skier draws for the canvas moves, so you couldn't really draw two trains at once. You could maybe separate each renderer and draw each bitmap in a separate thing, but well, that would be parallelization for the sake of it, because it's not slow enough to need it, I guess. Yeah, this is cool. Alright. Bottleneck is still redrawing. I don't know if that's a bottleneck. I didn't time it, but... Alright, so what are we saying? We're just going to get rid of this. And we're going to... If I make this 8, does it jump up to 60 frames a second? Slowest part. I see, I don't know. I don't know that the slowest part is redrawing to the screen. We don't know how slow that is. But maybe we do. Diagnostics. There we go. We're back up to 60. Yeah, nice and responsive. 70 frames. Why is that 8? 1 minute. The amount of time to delay before the callback is invoked in milliseconds. Time it took to draw +8. Oh yes, of course. Oh yeah, and yeah, okay, and that's why it's more than 60 because it's 8 + 5. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. All right. Okay, I've forgotten what the other timer is, but let's use the other timer. But it was in here, right? I think. Guess I should just use a game timer. Yeah. Probably could add some, I forgot what we called it, but you know, analytics, insights. Game timer? Actually, wait a minute. I can get this injected. What am I doing? No. No. I want it injected because it's a singleton. I should fix that. Yeah, I should fix that in the DI. We should make this a... add some scopes, or rather allow it to be specified as transient. Whoa, what the... Where's my using statement? Can this not access the engine? Surely it must be able to. It can. Oh. Okay. What does this need? Nothing. Excellent. Get rid of that. And do that. Is that it? This does everything for me, right? Yeah, cool. And the interval is not defaulted. Okay, I can do that. What's wrong with you? Disposable. Ugh. Oh, that's why that was why it was a field, right? Yeah. Get rid of you and sure. Maybe can be simpler. Oh, I hate this one. It's not simple. It's longer. Gonna do API match to the threading timer. Well, it's only got interval thing. I guess interval could become a constructor. No, it can't because it's injected. Uh-oh. 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 It don't work. Do I need to start it? Probably. I do. Okay. Yes, you're right. It could be cleaned up. I thought it would hit away the start and stop methods. But yeah, I guess not. Okay, that's better. Yay for UI responsiveness. Photo mode. No, don't. Alright. Nice. Nice. Game timer factory. Well, no, I don't think... I think the DI can do that for it. I think we can do that. Just add an attribute that says, transient, and then everyone gets its own instance rather than shared. Should be fine. Yeah, I guess a factory would make it nicer to use. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. You could even do... It could even just be its own factory, so rather than an event, you just say, call this method, you're passing a delegate and an interval, and that's it. And then it can just be iTimer is like, yep, give me a timer. Alright, cool. I am happy with that. I think I can revert all of this code. So all it was the type of timer. I can't believe that. That's really quite annoying. Yeah. iTimer factory dot do this. Do the thing. Do the needful. Alright, awesome. I am going to commit this, and I am going to call it a night. There you go. Interesting. I can't believe we were getting so many overlaps. That's really quite surprising. So I don't think I did any issues today. Nope. Yeah, we might be fun to play with that one though, maybe. Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm pushing. I'm out. I'm done. Thanks for hanging out. The real friends with the issues we made along the way. Yes. Yes. I definitely need. Hang on, we're going to. I feel like that progress has not been forthcoming in terms of features, and I think I'm just going to have to bite the bullet and do something. And the reason I'm not is because I don't want to leave it in a non-working state, but I think that's just going to have to be the way it is. So yeah, I guess we should either start on carriages or maybe custom track types. See how I feel. Topography, I'm totally on board for. If you want to submit the PR, I will definitely review it / merge it on stream. There will be no explosions. Thank you, Scott. Got an emote. I'm pressing the thank button because that's how much I really sincerely thank you. Dear. I am, yes, definitely going to do some type of feature or start. I think we should probably do carriages. It's a bit of fun. Although it does mean I need more UI on the toolbar for adding carriages, and I don't like creating UI because it reminds me how bad my UI is. So there, I said it. Right, thank you for joining me. Let me see. Is Kim slash anyone else still going? Oh my god, I had the stream going the whole time in the other window. Who knew? That's just terrible. I think it was muted at least, but wow. Yeah, let's do this. We're going to raid Greenfield Bots. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for watching, and yeah, we'll see you next time. Have a good evening. In 4 seconds, I always start to do a hang on. Have a good evening.